Dear student, today we are going to learn our 10th chapter, Historic Period. In this chapter we have learned 10.1, what is culture, 10.2, Asian civilizations in river valleys. Now today we are going to see 10.3, ancient riverine civilizations, Mesopotamia, Egypt, China, Harappa. Now what is mean by riverine? River bank. Okay. 10.4, sports and entertainment, we'll see later. 10.3, Asian riverine civilizations, Mesopotamia, Egypt, China, Harappa. Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is the name of a region and not of any particular country. It means the land between two rivers. Ancient Mesopotamia was the land between the two rivers, Tigris and Euphrates. These two rivers mainly flow through Turkey, Syria and Iraq. Ancient Mesopotamia had great cities like Ur, Uruk, Nippur, etc. These cities were home to very prosperous culture. Egypt. The river Nile flows through the eastern part of the Sahara Desert in the north of Africa. One of the Asian civilizations flourished along its bank. It is known as the Egyptian civilization. The Nile gets flooded every year. The land along her banks has become very fertile because of the flood deposits. Also, ancient Egyptians used to build small embankments on the river to store the flood water. Embankments means wall. Okay. After the soil in the flood water settled to the bottom, the water was used for irrigation. Okay. China. The ancient civilization of China developed and flourished in the valley of the Huanghe River. According to a Chinese tradition, a king named Huangdi introduced agriculture, animal husbandry, wheeled carts and chariots, boats and clothing in China. Chinese people believe that his queen invented the technique of silk production and silk dyeing. Dyeing means coloring. Luoyang, Beijing and Chang'an were among the important cities of ancient China. Harappa, the earliest civilization on the Indian subcontinent, is known as the Harappan civilization. It flourished in the Indus Valley. Indus is the English word for the name Sindhu. Harappa in Punjab and Mohenjo-daro in Sindh are two sites of Harappan civilization to be discovered first. Now they are in Pakistan. Lothal and Dhola, Veera in Gujarat and Kalibagan in Rajasthan are among the famous sites of Harappan civilization in India. Cities of this civilization are well known for their systematic town planning. The houses were built in blocks created by parallel roads that crossed each other at right angles. Now see, parallel lines you have learned in the maths. Okay, right angles also you have learned in the maths. Right angle is the 90-degree angles. Okay, and parallel lines, you know, opposite parallel lines. Okay, slanting line or horizontal lines, opposite parallel. Okay, now huge granaries and spacious houses were the special features of these cities. There were bathrooms and latrines in every house and a covered drainage system which indicates a concern for public hygiene. There were carefully constructed private and public wells. The cities were divided into two to 4 parts, each with a separate fortification. The characteristics earthen pots of the Harappan are well baked, red in color, and with beautiful designs like people, leaves, and fish scales. When tapped, these pots produce a metallic sound. The Harappan craftsmen were highly skilled in making bronze objects and beads from semi-precious stone of various colors. These things were in a great demand in Mesopotamia. The names of Harappan gods and goddesses are not yet known. However, we know with the help of the Harappan seals and clay figurines that they worshipped Pashupati, lord of all living animals, and a mother goddess. Figurines means statues, okay, like a human form. Now see, you can see in the picture a Harappan seal and clay figurine, okay. In the left hand side you can see Harappan seal, and in the right hand side you can say clay figurine. So student, I hope you will understood this point, okay. So study well, solve your subjectives and MCQs properly, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a nice day. Bye.